Alright, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to say Call Halayim, La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Makar Kodash. Double honors to my apostle elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and they'll rule well. And peace and salutation to you brothers out there pushing and laboring this word in all righteousness and sincerity. And shalom to you confusion and faith brothers that don't like your average everyday Israelite, but are Israelites according to the spirit and the seed of your father. Shalom. Okay? This is Brother Amron from the GMS Charlotte camp. I'm coming back with another lesson through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Just to want to pretty much just get into, how we supposed to be, watching for the signs of Yahweh Shemel Shah's return, man. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to hop right into the scriptures. All right? I'm going to start here in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. It says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." Right. Because this is why we're out here to tell the people that, hey, the day of the Lord is approaching, man. And the Lord is coming as a thief in the night, man. Because no man knows the time whenever Yahweh Shema Shah is going to make his return. But he gave us clues and warnings to let us know that his time is near, man. Okay? When you read Matthew 24, he tells you the signs that we're going to be experiencing before his time returns, man. Okay? But like I said, he comes at a thief in the night, man, because anybody that's not on their watch, man, is not going to pay attention to the signs of the times, man. So that's why we're established and put out here to be the watchman for the people and let the people know that, hey, you better get your stuff together, man, because Yahweh Shema Shah is going to return, man. And if you're not staying on your watch, man, he's going to catch you slipping. Okay? It will catch you people sleep out here, man. But that's why it says a thief in the night, though, because as a thief is not going to tell you if he's going to come rob you, man. So just like in that same aspect, the Lord is going to come back, and it's going to be unexpected. These people ain't going to see him coming back, man. Okay? So he's going to catch them just like a thief in the night. It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as a travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape," man, because the Lord isn't coming to send peace, man. Okay? The Lord is coming to send destruction upon this place, man. So all this talks of peace that's going on in the earth, whether it be through Trump, where he has his his meetings with these different world leaders, Kim Jong-un of North Korea, or Vladimir Putin from Russia. We're not supposed to get taken up in that, man, because that scripture just said, it says that, "For when they shall say peace and safety, the sudden destruction shall come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape," man. So peace isn't coming to this place, man, because at the end of the day, we're seeing the devil make his chess moves to help bring in this new world order, man. So what we're experiencing is the calm before the storm, just as Trump said, man. So with that being said, man, we're supposed to be on our watch and continue to watch prophecy unfold, man, because this prophecy is going to tell you that these people are going to try to come with peace, man, to pacify you people, to have y'all thinking that no, you're still in good shape, that America's not going nowhere, man, But they're not telling you how this economy is failing by the second, man. We're literally on the brink of economic collapse with these oncoming tariffs and sanctions that Trump has put on these different countries all throughout the world, man. They ain't telling you that these race wars are getting pumped up more and more. That's why you're having movies such as The Purge coming out, showing you how these people are getting ready to roll upon you, man. So we're all seeing the devil make his move, man. But the people are on their watch, man. So they're gonna be taken unexpectedly, man, because the devil has successfully lulled them into their sleep with his lullabies of peace and safety, man. But there's none of that's gonna come across the earth, man, because all these people that think the Lord is just gonna come back, and you're gonna be good. Nah, man, the Lord is gonna come back and destroy this place, man. Okay, this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. It says, "Think not I come to send peace upon earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword." Okay, so that sword is bringing death and destruction upon it, man. So the Lord isn't coming back with peace, man. So all these people that are telling you that, hey, peace, 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 we're not in the time for all that, man. Because if you discern the times, you will see the season that we're in, man. And speaking on that, let me get the precept on that, man, because this place is far from peaceful, man. Look what's going on in the earth, man. There's always uproars about World War III, man, or trade wars. You know, it's race wars. You know, it's everything about war is always being said, man. You know, the economy of the world is you know is switching. You know, everybody is dropping the petrodollar. You know, so that's putting America in a state of bankruptcy soon come, man. You know, the hate is in the air, man. You can feel it. You know, all these countries hate America. Okay, but this is Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1. It says, "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rent and a time to sow, a time to keep silent and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace." So this showing you that it's a time and a season for everything, man. And the time and season that we're in is a time of hate, a time of war, a time of death. You know, there's nothing that's good that's coming to this earth anytime soon, man. Until the Lord brings back the captivity of His people who are the Israelites, which are consist of you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. So peace isn't coming onto the earth until you get brought out of captivity by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. So until then, there's nothing but hell and chaos that's gonna come across this place, man. And so you can just tell from the movie that Esau is pushing out, man, that he's ready to roll. He's ready to roll on the world, man. You know. So this place is gonna get amped up more and more and more, till it's time to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to make His return, man. Okay. So with that being known, you gotta know how to discern the times, man. All right, and you do that through the scriptures, man, measuring the prophecies. Okay. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. It says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which He had made. And we're in those times now, man, because all the warning signs the Lord gave is beginning to unfold, man, when you read Matthew chapter 24, man. You know? So it says you're supposed to be measuring the times past to know the season. Because, see, these people in the world, man, they don't have a clue on what's going on in the world, man. So you ask them any type of world news or anything, man, they're not going to know anything. They're going to tell you that, hey, everything's all good. You know, Jake has that saying in the world right now, hey, that they're living their best life, man, okay? But if you look at the way everything is going, man, how are you living your best life when you're being taxed out your ass on every asset, as far as, your car, your house, life insurance, health insurance, you got to pay for literally everything, man. Your groceries, your water, your gas, your children, school. You got to pay for everything. So with you being subject to payments, how are you living your best life, man? You ain't having a clue what's going on. Not knowing that the so-called white man who is Esau of the scriptures is about to bring hell upon you, or you so-called Negro, Latino, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. So knowing all that, tell me how you living your best life, man. Because the life we're living right now ain't shit, man. Because we're in captivity. So how are you living your best life, man? You ain't paying no attention to the prophecy. So when the Lord comes back, man, He gonna see you lacking. And what's gonna happen, man? He's gonna destroy you, man. Why? Because you didn't take heed to the word. You didn't get right. You didn't repent while you still had the liberty and grace to repent, man. You rather just live it up how you think everything's gonna go on forever, man. And the Lord's gonna come. He's gonna come back and catch you lacking, man. Okay. It says, Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake at those times from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, man. Because why you think you go on YouTube and you type in, signs of the times, man? They're showing you all the events that's happening in the world that's not talked about, man. Because prophecy is unfolding, man. Okay, so with that being said, man, you gotta realize that, hey, how about Shemal Shah's words are coming to pass, man. That's how you diligently measure the time of the past, man. By looking at the world, what's going on in the world, man. Showing you that we're in a time of war and hate. We're in a time we're about to enter into a time of killing, man. Because martial law was coming upon this land, and through martial law, man, the Esau's gonna allow these UN troops, these Gurga troops, to come in and enforce, a curfew upon the people. They're gonna be executing people in the street, and then there's gonna come a time where our people are gonna be put into concentration camps, man, being tortured, ultimately getting killed for the persecution of the word, man. The saints are gonna be persecuted, man. So there's a lot of things that's about to happen in this world that's not nice, man. That's not peaceful. So you gotta understand that, hey, man. With that being said, you gotta understand, like, what do you gotta do to keep yourself safe in these upcoming times, man? How are you gonna protect yourself, man? And the only way you're gonna be able to do that is if you Slacky. Only way you're gonna do that is if you hearken unto the words of the Lord and get your relationship with the Lord right, man. Because in all be all, man, we're about to enter into treacherous times, man. All right, Jacob's trouble is upon us, man. So knowing the type of thing that's going to befall this place, man, you got to prepare your mind and start stacking up, your relationship with the Lord, man, and get yourself right, man. All right, this is Daniel 12:1. It says that at that time. So, matter of fact, before I get that, man, I'm gonna get this real quick. I'm gonna segue back to that. This is Jeremiah 30:7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." Right. So knowing that the persecution of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans is coming, which is set upon Esau's Georgia Godstones that's down there in Georgia, man. How they pretty much lay out how they want to destroy you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. And as far as mass genocide, a lot of people on this earth, man, keeping the population to a specific number, so they can govern and rule over these people like the cattle that they view them as, man, But this is mainly going into persecuting for you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man, because they want to destroy us off the face of the earth, so that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has no choice but to take them back and give them that birthright back, man. So they figure that if the Israelites are eradicated off the earth, that there's nobody else for the Lord to deal with, so then He has to, about the fall, deal with them, man. But that's not how the Lord's movie's gonna play out, though, man. That's that vain divination that the Lord has sent upon Esau, man. Okay? But you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans are target number one, man. That's why they put out these different decrees as far as your Project Megiddos, your Rex 84, your Agenda 21, and so forth. Project Paperclip and all these things, man. Because they're ready to run. They're ready to run on y'all, man. But like the scripture just said, man, Jacob's trouble is gonna be bad. It's gonna be extremely bad for our people. But at the end of the day, the Lord is gonna save certain men out there. That certain men is gonna save the elect, man. Okay. Daniel 12:1. It says, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone shall be found written in the book." All right, so like I said, man, Jacob's trouble is coming, man. But the Lord is, he's going to try His men. But at the end of the day, the elect are going to be saved up out of it. 2/3 of Israel, you're going to be purged out, man. That's why I had that movie, The Purge, man. Which Lord willing, we're going to see this later on tonight, man. But in the movie, from what I'm hearing, that's pretty much showing you the first purge. And from the commercials that I've seen so far, man, target number one is you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. You know, you are the main target that Esau wants to get, man. So he has movies like this to show you that hey, they're preparing to run on you people, man. Run on you Jakes, man. Okay, so we have to begin to get our relationship with the Lord right, man. That's the only way we're gonna be saved up out of this, man. Okay, because it says that His people are gonna be saved, but everyone that are written in the book of life, man. You know, and that's only the elect. Not everybody's gonna make it through that, you know. If it's not Jacob's trouble would get you, man. It's gonna be these concentration camps, or it's gonna the Lord might preserve you for a missile, man, which is gonna be the end game for everybody else that's left on the earth, man. Especially if you get that mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, man. You're gonna be missile food. That's the end. That's the end game for America, is to be burnt and thermonuclear fire through this World War III, which is inevitable, man. It's gonna happen. That's what's gonna be America's final hour, man. Okay, that's how long it's gonna take for America to be destroyed, is in 1 hour, like the scriptures tell you. Okay, but you have to. We're supposed to be getting ourselves together with the Lord, man, because us being a watchman, we're warning the people of what's going on. But we know we're not in the mix with the people though, man, because we see the prophecies coming to pass. So what are we supposed to be doing? Okay, this is Proverbs 22:3. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." Okay, it says a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, man. Okay. Let's look up that word prudent. All right. Go to the Google letter real quick. Because that's pretty much showing you, man, that hey, the elect aren't going to be, in the mix with this world, man. They're gonna get themselves together with the Lord, so that we don't have to face that judgment, man. Because 2/3 are in the house of mirth, while the elect are at the house of mourning. Okay. It says prudent says cautious. Okay, so a cautious man, a wise man, is going to hide himself when he sees the forthcoming evil upon this place. So we see that America is about to be destroyed, and the Lord is about to judge 2/3 of our people, man. So us being that cautious man, that wise man, that man that fears the Lord and fears what He can do to us, man. It says that we're gonna hide ourselves so that that we don't get caught up in the judgment of Yahweh Shem Shai. But where we hide ourselves at, man, in fact, got another precept, because we're gonna hide ourselves in the Lord, man. The Lord is our hiding place, man. The Lord is gonna be the one that's gonna help us. Okay, this is Jeremiah. It's like Psalms 32:7. It says, "Thou art my hiding place, and thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass about me with songs of deliverance." Selah. Okay, so Yahweh Shem Shai is our hiding place, man. He's the one that's going to preserve us from trouble. He's not going to let these plagues come upon us, man. Because what is the Lord bringing to this place, man? Death and destruction, man. Pestilence, famine, wars. All right. He's bringing all these things upon the earth, man. But the elect, it said that we're not going to be touched, man. We're going to have to go through the hour of temptation, but ultimately, if we be of the elect, we're gonna persevere through all of that, and ultimately be saved, man. We're gonna be delivered out of this place through the chariots, man. So that's what we look for, man. Okay. But until then, that's why we're out here doing this work, so that we're building up our resume with the Lord, so that we're found worthy to be saved, man. Because unlike these Christians, man, that proclaim that they are saved, man, we're making our call for election sure, man. We're doing what the Lord commanded us to do, that so that we have a simmer of a chance, a slim chance to make it, man. Because nobody's guaranteed, because nobody knows who the elect is, man. The elect, yes, they're guaranteed, but we don't know if we're the men or not, man. So we have to put forth the effort to show to the Lord that we believe in Him, so that we can hope that we're the elect. That's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect, man. Okay. This is Matthew 6:20. It says, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." Okay, so we're supposed to be putting our all into Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, stacking up our spiritual bank account so that we can when we can cash in, when we're being delivered, man, so we can obtain our spiritual crown, that uncorruptible crown, man, that reward for doing all this work, man. Because unlike these niggas that settle for the bullshit that's out in this world, man, the carnal things of this world, man, that Esau can take from you, we're laying up our treasures with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who's the only one that can take from us, man. Take this from us, man. Esau, no matter what he tries to do, no matter how much he tries to demonize us, no matter how much he wants to put hell upon us, and he can even kill us if he is allowed to, man. But at the end of the day, those treasures ain't gonna be taken from us. Why? Because they're in the heavens with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's why our mind is, man. You know, our mind isn't on the things of this world, man. Because like I said, when the society collapses, man, you're gonna lose everything, man. But when everything you have with the Lord is eternal, so you're supposed to let that be where your heart is, man. Let your eye be single, man. And that tunnel vision is supposed to be straight for the kingdom, and everything else will be given unto you. Okay? Because when it's all hell out here, man, it's gonna be nothing but you and whatever you have labored in with this word, man. You know, the elect we have the Spirit. The Spirit is gonna guide us, man. So how are you gonna make your how you gonna make it in that day, man? The Lord's gonna put the Spirit on His men to maneuver out of every obstacle that's out there for us, man. Okay, this is Isaiah 33:6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is His treasure." Right, the fear of the Lord is our treasure, man. You know, because we know through the prophecies that we're in the end, man. So we're asking the Lord to continue to increase us in all aspects of the Spirit. You know, in the Hebrew, giving us that spiritual discernment. Building up everything we can with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, so we can be found worthy to go and push this word, man. I mean, Slaki, to be found worthy to be delivered. That's why we push this word, man. Slaki, I'm trying to talk. Spirit got me, processing what I wanted to say, but faster than I can put it out my mouth, man. But at the end of the day, man, the Spirit is gonna lead us to where we need to go, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua has never left one of His men forsaken, man. And it's going to stand forth through us if we put all our trust in Him, man. Okay? So with that being said, that was all I have for this lesson. So I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Wakal Kodash. Double honors to my apostle elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect, man. Shalom.